people get more familiar with working with agents and figuring out the best ways to integrate agents into their teams and into their workflows and into their processes. There's almost this skeuomorphism that's going on where, to make sense of it, there's a lot of parallels people try to draw to operating mechanisms in the real world. The latest that I really appreciate here is this article from Jeffrey Litt about coding like a surgeon, where he basically talks about how, well, a lot of people say AI will make us all managers. Really, perhaps some folks should try to code like a surgeon, meaning that they do actual work, they're in the craft, they're in the precision, they only dole out the sort of pieces that are not as meaningful or maybe not particularly their expertise, but accelerating that way. And I will add to the list with what I've been doing today as I've been working on Pailkit, which is, I'll call it coding like, or vibe coding like a head chef. And I like the head chef framing because it's kind of in the middle of this manager where you have the tasks, you dole them out the tasks, you delegate, agents go off and do whatever they want to do, you come back, you see the output, versus surgeon where you're very, very, very super duper in the weeds, and also like finely tuning, like actually executing some parts. When I think about a head chef, it's more about that. One, there is taste. You are in the kitchen, so it's not a delegate and run away like maybe that manager paradigm suggests. You are orchestrating on the fly and refining and taste testing as line cooks have different outputs, but then ultimately still kind of keep that craft, because to be a good head chef, you still have to have a lot of competence with the material, with the ingredients. And how I did that in practice today is, as I was in my open code setup, I had two windows, two terminals. One, I use as kind of like my thinking, iterating terminal, where I really just first came up with the plan. All the agents do plan mode very well. But then as I doled each little micro part of the plan to my execution agents, doing a little sort of like check, still very much in the kitchen, check within, challenging some assumptions. Oh, like, why did we cook it this way? That is the parallel that I will leave with you today. Vibe work like a head chef.